Well, hello everyone. I'm selling this suit and I just thought I'd do a little video for you all. This was my very first suit that I got from Oscar Milo. I'm just taking you through it now. I've never liked this suit. It never felt like I had a good suit. This was my very first suit and it was like an all occasion suit, like for weddings, funerals. These are the soldier cuffs. You can see that all the buttons work. And the sleeve, you can have when I feel the fabric, it's nice and light. It's about 80% wool, 20% silk. The lining there you can see is actually made from a viscose and acetate blend. It has a very polyester type feel. You can see that I haven't really kitted this out very well. I've got this on the treadmill here. There you go, there's Oscar Milo. And now maybe this is where I'm doing it a bit of a disservice, because you can see the stitching here around the button panels and on the inside lining. Now I quite like this in a way, because it gives that little bit of artsmanship, the artisanship even, and there's the linings, just making sure there's nothing in the pockets. So contrast white linings, and up there on the inside pocket as well. And over there, now the inside pocket has got the buttons. I didn't really get to show you, but I didn't like the buttons on the inside lining, and it's not glued together, so you can tell with some cheap suits the cloth's glued together or mastered together. If you scrunch it between your finger and forethumb there, you'll notice that there's some movement. The shoulders are slightly padded, and the lapels are peaked with a buttonhole at the top lapel. Just making sure I haven't left any fivers in there. Nope. What about there? Left any fivers in there? No, before I ship this off. So there you can see the pockets are flapped and the back is vented. Once I get it properly round, there you go. Vented, double vented. So I mean, I'm not a fan of single vented suits at all. I think they blow up way too much. They inflate when the wind catches and it loses its shape altogether. So that's the jacket. Let me just show you the inside. See, I've never liked this. It's like a light sky blue felt fabric inside the collar there. And it was just a horrible choice of colour. Not that anyone ever gets to see it, so let me just chuck it down there. Alright, moving on to the waistcoat. Here we have the waistcoat with the buttons lying down. You have a shawl collar, but it doesn't go all the way round. You see it's kind of seamed at the top there. Run it down so that you've got the stitching quite close to the edge of the collar. Now it is missing a button there, but I had this theory. So if you wanted, you should never really have the bottom of your waistcoat done up, the bottom at least, so you can move that up one if you like. Just make sure there's no fivers in there. No fivers. Now this is an interesting feature. So you have a very contrast bit of fabric there on the lip of the pocket, and I think that was a mistake. I think someone's just tried to be a little bit clever there. I'm just ripping out you can see it was sewn together, so I've just released that there. So that's a flap over pocket, same as this one. And believe me, it's hard to actually rip these things open when you're only doing it one-handed. So that one's shut, so you can rip that one open as well. I hope this is interesting for you all. I'm just giving you the guided tour of my very first suit. There you go. Oh, there you go. There we go. So we do have some bonus features. Well, I won't be sending that one on. And there's the Oscar Milo made to leisure, it says. And that's that. So at the back you've got the fastener as well, so you can bring that in if you don't want to get it tailored. I never got this suit tailored, by the way, except the trouser, which I'll show you in a minute. And at the bottom here, I just wanted to show you the bottom hem comes to a point, which you may or may not like. But I'll just chuck that over there and get the trousers. This is my bedroom. That's the shirt, which I'm also going to put together with this suit as well. So that's the Oscar Milo shirt. And here you go on the inside. So again, plastic button on the inside there, a little bit cheap. I'm upside down. There you go. So there is imperfections. There you can go. It is a used suit. I was never a fan of how they tailored the bottom here, so I did ask them to take it up a couple of inches because I'm a bit of a short ass, and you can just see really how that comes through on the other side of the suit there, of the trouser. It's very noticeably tailored, which I wasn't really keen on. That's the inside. So there you have it, really. You do have the waist adjusters, so you don't actually have to have a belt, which you should never really have with a trouser suit anyway. It should be tailored to your fit. I never got this tailored, like I said, and you can, is there any fivers left in there? No. So there is a pocket at the rear, and the front pockets are slanted down, and they are quite roomy. You can put your hand all the way down. It's a very comfy pair of trousers. It's actually a comfortable suit. It's just not really a suit that I was in love with, and not really knowing anything about suits, it just felt like I was a waiter. This was like a waiter's suit. Anyway, there you have it.